Hello, I'm Brian Callahan. I'm the current Vice Chair of the Newburyport School Committee, and I'm running for re-election to serve a second four-year term. I've been on the school committee for 4 years, but I began my involvement with the Newburyport school community a decade ago, soon after my youngest child started kindergarten at the Brown School. I'm a graphic and website designer and have been running my own business for almost 15 years. Conversations with other parents at school drop-off and pickup led me to helping the PTO with graphic work for their events, which led me to being on the PTO board as a tech advisor. In that role, I built the registration system for the successful Bresnahan after-school program. I then met representatives of the Newburyport Education Foundation and started volunteering for them, designing marketing materials for the Make Your Mark naming campaign at the New Bresnahan, the Mullen Knock Learning Common, the Lighthouse Auction, and the golf tournament. My parent and student advocacy began in full force with the multi-year parent-driven campaign to introduce later start times to the district. It was through this work that I saw how important it is for the school committee to bring together parents and school officials to turn good ideas into actionable solutions. It was during this movement that I decided to run for the school committee, and I was incredibly proud to be able to vote in the later start policy we now have in place. I approach my school committee role today trying to be a bridge between the district and parents, those same parents that I had those school playground conversations with, and the parents that I meet while out and about Newburyport every day. I bring the community's questions to the school committee, and I bring the school committee's questions to the community. That level of transparency and collaboration were vital as we navigated the COVID pandemic, and of course that work continues to this day to make sure we keep our kids and school staff safe. My wife wrote a letter to the editor last week and shared that I willingly stop on the street to answer questions or to discuss an issue with a fellow parent. She didn't mention that it sometimes drives her nuts that it takes us 30 minutes to make it up State Street, but that's how I work. I look for conversations and opportunities to connect. We can't find solutions if we don't talk to one another, share, debate. That's the biggest strength I bring to the school committee, my commitment to making sure the community has the chance to be a part of the discussions. In my role in the school committee, I would encourage the superintendent to build a budget that allows him and his team to continue to improve the education of our students rather than creating a budget limited to a predetermined year-over-year increase, as has been the case in the past. We should strive for innovation while understanding that while the mayor may require that the budget be scaled back when balancing the city budget as a whole, we should advocate for more at the outset of the budget process. The community will help determine the school committee's priorities in the coming years. I certainly have my own goals and areas of focus, but those are second to what the parents and larger Newburyport community want the school committee to tackle. Whatever those priorities or challenges may be, I will always look for ways to partner with my parents, my colleagues on the school committee, and with the superintendent to bring about positive change. Thank you.